Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So Saviland reached out and asked if I would try their 39-piece dip kit, and of course I said yes because I absolutely love Saviland's products. I think they're really a great quality, so I was looking forward to receiving this. So when you pull it out of the box and I first saw it, like, I was thrown with all of the different colors in this kit. I like that it has something for everyone, because not everyone likes bright colors, not everyone likes pastels or glitters, but there's a little something for everybody. The first thing you see is the instruction manual, which basically explains how to use the dip powders and has frequently asked questions and any concerns. It also does come with this brush for dusting off any excess dip powder, and the brush looks more like a fan brush of sorts, but it is good for someone that's beginning. So if this was your very first dip powder kit, it does come with this brush, which I felt was a great effect. So underneath as well, it did come with a mini hand file, and it feels to be of 180 grit. And it comes with 2 extra brushes just in case you need to switch out any of your brushes, which I thought was pretty great as well. And it came with a cuticle pusher, which is also a very important part of a nail set in itself. So it does come with dip liquids, and I was excited to try Saviland's dip liquids, being that I've never tried another dip liquid other than Beetles. So of course the first step is the base coat. The second step is going to be the activator. The third is a top coat, and the fourth is the brush saver. So I've never used a dip powder top coat before, even though I have one. And so this video, I did say that I was definitely going to go ahead and utilize the top coat just to see how that works. The brush saver is basically like, let's say you're using your activator and it gets some dip powder on it or something, you would just switch out the brush to clean it. But look at all those gorgeous colors. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the swatching, and I just want to show that it does have the name of the color underneath. So the first one was white. This one is an off-white. And I love when products have names as opposed to numbers. It's just a better effect. The third one is a light pink. And so for the first 6 swatches, I'm basically going to show you the name, which is this purple is Terra Purple. And then I'm going to actually just do one swatch on camera. This is like apricot. And after I do the first 6 and basically just show how you would typically use the dip powder, the remaining colors I'm going to swatch off camera and top coat and everything, and then I'll come back and just show you. So the first 6 we're just going through it together. So I'm taking the base, I'm placing it on my swatch stick. I'm going to dip my swatch stick into the white and then move on to the next. So I'll let you watch the process of me dipping the first 6 powders. So now I'm going to just go ahead and show you all 30 shades. So this next color, Dusty Pink, really stood out to me. I thought it was a beautiful shade of pink. And also the next shade, Milk Coffee, really stood out to me. It's a really pretty color. They have so many different varieties of colors in this kit, and I love how the top coat shines on the nails when I did the swatches. Some of the swatches are a little bumpy, but just excuse that. It's just for the purpose of showing you the actual colors. But when I do my set, you'll see that it's perfectly fine once you do a little filing, shaping, and buffing. But I just love all of the colors in this kit because a lot of them I don't have in my collection, whether it's in gel polish or anything like that. So it stood out. Yellow is really pretty too because that's one of my favorite colors. And I just love it. I'm gonna let you continue to watch these shades, and if I have anything to say about any of the shades, I will jump right on in. The next shade coming up, Sequins Red Violet, was another one of my favorites. It's just like a pretty purple, and I just love all of the glitters in it. It's really, really nice. And the rest of the swatches are going to be their sequins or glitter dip powders, and they're all really, really pretty. I love anything glittery, so if you're somebody that likes glitter, they have plenty of different glitter shades in this kit for you to choose from. And here are all 30 of the swatches side by side. Like I said, just an array of colors here. Something that I'm sure anybody that's watching this video right now will like. And I highly recommend just doing the swatches. I feel like it's a pretty good quality dip powder kit. And like I said, too many selections to pass up on this one. I do believe the price on Amazon for this one is about $30-something. If I get it, I'll put it up on the screen. But I do believe there's like a coupon code as well when you do go to check out on Amazon. And I will have this kit linked down below. The only one I seemed to have a problem with was the pumpkin orange, but I think that's just me, user error. I don't think I put the activator on that one, so it was a little sticky. But this is the complete set, and like I said, I highly recommend, and I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you to Saviland now for sending it over. So I'm jumping right into my set, and for my set, I'm using XXL's XXL Tapered Coffin full cover tips, and I didn't do prep because I don't want to keep them on, but the colors I'm using are the Sequin Terra Purple, the Sequin Pink, and I'm gonna use the Mint Green. And I'm just doing a really quick spring set just to kind of showcase the actual dip powders on an actual nail set is why I decided to go ahead and include this. So of course I'm going to start with the base, which is step 1. And you want to go ahead and apply that to your nail tip and make sure you're only applying the dip where you want the dip powder to stick, because wherever you do place that base, the dip powder is definitely going to stick, so you don't want that on your skin or anything. So I'll just take the dip and put it over my nail, and I'm going to just go ahead and pour over this Terra Purple, making sure that it is soaking into that base. And the great thing about dip powder is that it does self-dry, so there's no lamp involvement unless like you wanted to add something that involves a lamp. But other than that, it's salon quality nails at home, super easy, and there's a lot of other affordable kits as well. But I do think this one also is pretty affordable for all that you do get in the kit itself. So on my pinky, I'm doing the same thing and applying my base, and I'm going to go over it with that sequin pink. And then I did also apply the sequin pink to my thumb as well. And off camera, I did do 2 coats of all of the dip powders. I just did one on camera just to kind of show how easy it is to actually achieve some pretty good nails at home. And on my middle and my ring finger, I'm going to go in with the mint green. So if you were thinking about doing these, but you wanted to keep them on, you do want to make sure that you're properly prepping your nails. So you would want to go ahead and push back your cuticles and remove any dead skin from around the cuticle area. Go ahead and rough up the surface of your natural nail and then apply a dehydrator and primer of your choice. And then the nail tips of your choice, you can apply them with base coat, glue, however you choose. Rough up the surface of the tip as well, or buff the shine off of it, and then you just go in with the application you see me doing here. Also, if you're using full cover tips and they're not etched in the inside, before applying them to your nails, you do want to etch them with an e-file or some primer so that it adheres better to your nail. So after I get the second coats done off camera, I'm going in with step 2, which is the activator, and I'm just going over it to make sure that the dip powder is pretty much set before attempting to file anything, because you wouldn't want to clog up your file with that. So I only did one on camera, but I did them all, and this is how it looks with just the application. And then once I file, shape, and buff, this is what they're looking like. So they came out pretty good. Now I'm taking McCart's nail foil glue, and I'm going to place that over my middle and ring finger because I'm going to be using some flowers to give like a spring floral effect to these nails. And with the nail foil glue, you just want to place it evenly over your nail, not too much, and then you do want to cure for 60 seconds in the lamp to set that glue. So I'm gonna use this foil from a McCart foil set that I got a while back, and I'm just placing that how I want it over my mint green nails. And I'm gonna just go ahead and use my silicone tool as well as my hands and just rub that in to get a nice effect. Also, a good tip is when I come out of the lamp from curing the nail foil glue for 60 seconds, I then wait an additional 30 seconds before actually applying the foil so that I can get an effortless transfer. And mostly all of the time it works to where I'm not really missing anything from the foil when I do go to remove it. But I also make sure to rub really well to make sure that I get everything that I want off of the foil. As always in my videos, I do want to take the time to thank anyone who has taken their time to watch any one of my videos. It's greatly appreciated, and watching them to the end does actually help me out a lot. Also, if you're watching, go ahead and hit that like button because that also helps. And don't be afraid to leave a comment and let me know what you think of my nail set, or just say hi. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. It means so much to me. Any suggestions or recreations you would like to see, just comment down below and let me know. Also, to anyone that has been subscribed, you guys know you are the best. I love you so much. I appreciate everyone's love and support, and I love you all so much. So now I'm taking step 3, which is the top coat, and I'm just going really quickly over the nails. I learned this from GP Nail Art, Jessica. If you haven't checked her out, please do. She does great dip powder sets, but she says when you first go in with it, you just do 3 to 4 swipes over quickly because you don't want to contaminate the top coat with like activator, and make sure you wipe your brush before putting it back into the top coat each time. So that's what I'm basically doing here. So with your second go around of the top coat, you can go in as much as you want just to make sure you get that shine you're looking for. And so I wanted to try and apply my rhinestones with the wet top coat. It does dry pretty fast, so it didn't work out. On my thumb, it was okay. I didn't have the stones aligned exactly how I wanted, but they did stick into that top coat. When I got to my index for the purple nail and I started to try to place the purple rhinestones, one got stuck immediately in the wrong spot. So I went off camera and just used some Macart rhinestone glue and applied all of my rhinestones that way. And the stones I'm using are from Macart's, one of their decor kits, these rhinestones, and I'm just basically applying the colors that match. So for the purple ones, I'll put purple rhinestones at the cuticle, and then the green one, I'm using some like green rhinestones that have like a red shift to them, really pretty, and that pretty much will complete the set. Lastly, I'm just placing cuticle oil on my cuticles just to nourish them. And this is just a cuticle oil I got from my local beauty supply store. I've been rearranging some things with my nail supplies and I couldn't find the one that I normally use, but this one worked just fine. So as I said before, I do highly recommend, and I want to take this time now to thank Saviland for allowing me to review this product. And here's my finished set. So it was just something really simple and quick, just to showcase the dip powders on an actual set and show you how beautiful these shades are. Also to show you that you can incorporate other things like foils with it. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And if you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I do want to thank anyone who's taken their time to watch today, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so very much, and much love.